Should we split the bill or man pay all? I'm telling y'all, I got two different sides of this thing. I got some people saying that, yes, man should pay all. And I got some people saying, no, man should pay not a ting. We should go half, 50-50. This is how it's supposed to work. I want to see y'all comments. We're going to learn. We're going to laugh. And we're going to get better together. Get your girlfriend in here. Get your boyfriend in here. Get anybody you know that's in a relationship or trying to be in a relationship. Or matter of fact, they single and ready to mingle. You better get them in here. My girl Tiff said, I believe that it's up to the couple. Yo, I believe that too. I still believe, that man should still be the leader of your house. My man Bash said, but being a leader doesn't require him to pay all of the bills. Bro, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Just because he don't pay all the bills or just because he don't make as much money as you, do that mean he's not a leader? No. It don't mean he's not no leader. So my question is to y'all, what makes the man a leader? Y'all tell me what makes a man a leader with no money, because this day and age, they think you got to have money to be a leader. They think this day and age that in order to count yourself as somebody, you got to have some money on you. And if you ain't got no money, you ain't nobody. Let's see what somebody got to say here. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Who I'm talking to? Huh?
You talking to Jay?
What's up, Jay? So I got a question for you. Should we split the bills or man pay for everything?
I think maybe it should be like 50-50.
Okay. That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean, what would you do?
Oh, I said the same thing.
I mean, how you feel about it?
Oh, 50-50. Hey, at the end of the day, yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh. So, like I said, my boy said, here, split the bill. And like I said, I said split the bill too. Relationship is still about teamwork. That's what people fail to realize. It's still teamwork, people. My boy Bass said, and being a leader doesn't require the man to run his house as a dictatorship. That's true. And he said the amount of money doesn't make the man. Oh, I like that. That's catchy too. The amount of money does not make the man. Do I got a witness? The amount of money don't make the man. So what makes the man? Like I said, people got to know this stuff. What makes the man? Because like I said, I know a lot of people who feel like if the man ain't got the type of money that I'm looking for, listen, I don't know if that's a man or not. You gonna have to come with it. You ain't reach manhood until you got money. That's what people say. People believe this stuff. Listen, I need to hear what y'all got to say about this. When I was in my down times and I had my girl pushing all the weight, like I said, I was still a leader because I still was doing my job. I still made sure things happened. I still encouraged her and pushed her. And guess what? Life happens. Life happens. You will not always be 100%. My girl Tiff said, what if the man wants to be the provider and doesn't want the women to pay the bills? Somebody help me. What if the man wants to be the provider and don't want the woman to pay the bills? Yo, to each his own. Like I said, Tiffy Pooh, yo, it's all up to you. Oh, come on now, bars all day. Tiffy Pooh, is all up to you. I say that, it is what it is. If that man could do it, and listen, find your position and your part that you play towards that, and help him out. If that means making sure his toes are rubbed, you rub them toes. If it means you gotta cook that food, you better cook that food. You know what I mean? You better go put something on nice every now and again, make it nice and spicy. Come on here. All right, you better know how to do it. And that right there, that's how you keep it going. That's teamwork. That's what it's all about. Relationship root word of relationship, like I said, means to relate. We putting our food together and we making a nice meal, Let's get it. If the man want to provide, shoot, Let them provide. Man, if my girl want to provide, shoot. Listen, where my apron at? Where YouTube at so I can learn how to cook? I'll do something. Listen, I learned how to finesse ramen noodles. I learned how to put shrimp inside the ramen noodles. Listen, I got fancy with it after a while. You be broke long enough. Listen, you come up with some stuff. I've been through enough to talk about it. I'm going to tell you what happened. Should we split the bill or the man pay for everything? I need y'all to share this. This is getting good now. We going somewhere now. Should the man split the bill or we pay for everything? Some men can't pay for everything. It is what it is. But some women can. Can a man be okay with that? Some men need to kill their pride and know who they got by their side. Some men need to kill their pride and know who they got by their side. If your woman is more educated than you, if your woman make more money than you, let her work, baby. What y'all think about that? I say let her work. And if you feel, like I said, you can't be too prideful when you're in a relationship, first of all. Yo, you can't have pride in a relationship because this is your teammate, man. This is your teammate. Y'all know each other's weaknesses and each other's strengths. And you can't hide your weaknesses because you delete her out of her being her to make you stronger in those weak areas. Then the question becomes after a while, how good are you for me if every area I'm strong in, I technically don't need you. But the good thing about relationship is come on now, you make my weaknesses my strength. And without you, come on somebody, I'm weak all over again. Listen, talk to Adam and Eve. Let them tell you, that girl took his rib. And without her, he lost a rib. But with her, he still got one. Come on, somebody. Y'all don't see what I'm talking about. Talk to me, y'all. Let me hear what y'all got to say. Should we split the bill? Or do the man pay for everything? Somebody said, love will not pay the bills. That's a fact. Love won't pay the bills. And that's why in relationship, you got to communicate. You got to communicate. We not dumbfounded to this world. We know that in this world, you need money. Point blank, period. In this world, you need money. What I'm trying to tell you is that is more of a reason why we need to communicate on a financial level, not a love level. Everybody just want, what my love language is. He don't know my love language. She don't know my love language. We don't even know your financial language. We don't even know if you got $1 and go to the grocery store, can you split it? Can you buy something to drink and some junk at the same time? Or do you spend $1 and buy one thing? You know what I mean? Listen, back in the day, my mom gave me $1, and listen, I know how to split 4 quarters in a minute and have a whole meal. 2 bags of chips, some candy just in case your breath starts to stink, 50-cent soda just in case you get thirsty on the side. I know what I'm talking about. Icy just in case you get hot because it was summertime. Listen, you got to know. Listen, you got to know. That's why I say, yo, talk about this. Finances is important to talk about. You heard? Listen, financial language. Oh, I like that. Ka said financial language. I like that. I'm taking that. Listen, you want to know love language. We're trying to get you to know financial languages as well. Come on, somebody. Listen, you good with love language, but you just as ditzy. You speaking. Listen, you ain't from here with this financial language. We don't know what's part of the country you come from. Listen, some people just don't know how to spend money. And some people don't know how to get money. I need to know which one I'm talking to. Listen, we need to put that out there. Yep, my girl Tiff said These are things that should be discussed when dating. I agree. I heard somebody say dating is data. You better get all the information you can while you can. People don't even know that, when you date somebody, that means you trying to plan on spending the rest of your life with them, not just for a moment in a season to get in and get out. No. You better go ahead and try to, you know what I'm saying? See what that person is all about financially. Can the dude spend money? Can he make money? Listen here. Like I said, I've seen people love each other and fall apart, still loving each other, but break up because of finances. That's it. Money made the mess. Come on. Money made the mess. We don't want that. But somebody said, can he save money? Yo, that's what I'm saying. And somebody said, Tiff said, yo, they don't even know their love language. Yo, bro. Yo, I agree with that. Some people don't even know. And that's the sad part. That's why you got to calm down with everybody. You can't be dating everybody because you stealing people's love language and forgot your own. Listen, find your love language, ladies and gentlemen. You better find your love language and be yourself. Somebody said, can he save money? Listen, can he save money? That's important. Can you say these are questions that you should be asking your partner. Listen, I get that he take you out to these nice restaurants. I get all that because I did it with my girl too. I get all that, and I was only surviving because of church playing drums at church for $50 a Sunday. You couldn't tell me nothing. Listen here, I made Red Lobster look like a luxury spot. Come on, somebody. Listen, I just already knew what I needed off the menu after a while. So, but to her, she like, man, this boy take me out to eat all the time. I already know. But I'm like, yeah, all I got to do is just put $30 to the side each Sunday. Then next year, I got to. Listen, can he save money? I know he take you out a lot. I know he dress good. I know he make you beautiful, get your nails and hairs done. But check his account. Make sure he can save you. She said, I talked about language last episode. Love people in their love language and know your love language. Ask me, how do you know your love language? How do you find it? Somebody answer that for me. Somebody said, how do you know your love language? How do you find it? Somebody answer me. How do you know your love language? How do you find it? And somebody said, every man is not making six figures straight out the gate. That's a fact though, Jacko. Every man, listen, I didn't. Listen, I was lucky enough to get $6, let alone six figures. I didn't even know what six figures was until I had a brother, who started making around that. And I was like, got to be more careful. That's what six figures is. That's what six figures are. I would thought he was talking about six figures, like a toy or something, like action figures or something. This dude, that's what I want to be. That's how I want to be. And because I started believing that and wanting to see that, I started to become that. Come on, somebody. Yo, y'all don't want to go with me. I'm the sole provider for my family. I don't know about y'all, but it doesn't matter. The only reason why it mattered to me because that is my goal. And like I said, and because it was my goal. Listen, once that man get that thing in their mind, especially when they love their family and want to protect, it's going to happen. It is what it is. It's going to happen. Nothing is going to stop that man once that thing get in his mind. Listen, I told you first. Asho said, if you're not making six figures, you can't ask for six figures. If you're not making six figures, you can't ask for six figures. Yo. She's saying, yo, you can't be wanting stuff, all this stuff, and you ain't getting nothing back. Hey, I could talk about that. Listen here. Listen, cause I know some ladies who dating my friends, and they just like gimme, want gimme. And they ain't giving nothing back. Come on, somebody. Hair's done, nails done, everything done, booty done, but ain't getting nothing back. Can't even. Hey, babe, can I borrow $5? $5? You mean you don't have $5 on you? Like, what you did with all your money? What happened to your money? She said you can't reciprocate what you're asking for. What you feel about that? Hey, I do know some people, and I gotta be real. I do know people that have high standards, and they may not be on the level of their standards. But what's wrong with having standards? This is good, y'all. Share this. Make sure y'all sharing this. Somebody gonna get help today. Somebody gonna get help today. Listen, like I said, some people got high standards. I don't know. Some people got high standards, and they don't have the level of, or they not at the level of where their standards are. But is it wrong? Maybe they need the higher standards because they feel like that will be a push for them to get to that place. Because like I said, yo, I'm with that with friends. Listen, I started surrounding myself with friends that's trying to make it like me or already been there. And I'm talking about the friends that's already there and I ain't there yet. My standards are high, although I'm not there yet. Because of them, come on, somebody. Y'all get what I'm saying? If it wasn't for them high standard friends, if it wasn't for them friends going beyond what I am, I wouldn't have no push. No. I wouldn't have the extra push, I should say, to get where I want to go. I'm telling y'all. Listen, I say don't kill your standards, but make sure you coming with something. Because like I said, the reason why I got people, I got people in life that got higher, that's on a higher standard than I'm on, like I said, is because I'm trying to get there. Not only am I trying to get there, but I have a goal, I have a plan, and all of that stuff. That's why I said make sure you know that person's potential. Because hey, you don't want to miss out. You kill him off now because of what he don't have, and then next week later or next month later, you find out this boy done freaking superseded super levels like a super saiyan. You know what I mean? Listen, that's why you gotta listen. I'm just giving what I know. I'm just giving what I feel, my opinion. I hope I'm helping somebody. You know, that's right. Somebody said surround yourself with like-minded people. I agree. Surround yourself with like-minded people. And I'm talking about even relationships, you know. Surround yourself around relationships that you like, that you admire, that you want to be like, or that's trying to go the same route as you. You know what I mean? Like surround yourself around that positivity, you know, or those goals or those aspirations, you know. Surround yourself around it because eventually you'll start moving like it without even knowing it. You start thinking like it. You'll start adapting certain things, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. Surround that, yo, that's a big thing of surrounding yourself with the right people. You know, you start moving in the direction you want to go. My girl Tiff said, for me, I put in my mind that I rather want a man buying me and doing things for me than me needing. A man doing something or buying me stuff, I want to maintain my own high standards. Okay, I'm going to read that again for me. For me, I put in my mind that I rather want a man buying me and doing things for me than me needing. A man doing something or buying me stuff, I want to maintain my own high standards. Bro, listen. Do your thing, Tiff. Listen, do your thing. And I believe and you got a good man. And if that man could do it, ain't nobody stopping you. And I believe too. I know some people do believe, hey, listen, I don't want my wife or my girlfriend to worry about the provision when she got vision. You get what I mean? I don't want my woman to worry about provision when she got vision. Come on, somebody. You know what I mean? She a business owner. She got big dreams that I could support or whatever. I don't need her worrying about no payment. I don't need her worrying, like I said, vice versa with a man too. I don't need him worrying about, you know, when his next meal is come from or if he got lunch to eat on break. You know, and listen, I need to do whatever I can to preserve that mind, to preserve that vision. And guess what? It's teamwork. Whatever I got to do to get us there, that's what it's going to do. That's what I'm saying. Have a relationship with goals. A relationship without goals gives more excuses to leave. Come on. Oh, I'm telling the truth though. Listen. In relationship, we're going to break this down. We're going to communicate, not just with love language, but we adding on financial language and see potential in that person and to know, to see whether this person going to work for us or not. We're going to see them as a problem, see them as a project, whatever we want. And, we're going to be a team at the end of the day. We're going to do whatever is necessary for the goal to get done. Do I got a witness? You need to know at the end of the day, it's about communication and not only communication, but it's about teamwork to get to the goal. I don't want to be attached to nobody. Listen, you got to get to the point in your relationship where your relationship becomes so important that, listen, if I don't have life with her or him, I cannot become what I envisioned myself to become. Come on, somebody. And the good part about it is you better make sure y'all got the same dream. You better hold on, somebody. Let me take this thing off. You better make sure y'all got the same dream. All right. Because that's the problem. You trying to go this way and she trying to go that way, and now y'all arguing. I said it like that. Yes, I did. Y'all arguing. You better make sure y'all got the same dream. Listen. The Bible said, without a vision, the people perish. Listen, y'all ain't got nothing left fighting for. Y'all don't even relate to nothing anyway. Y'all ain't got nothing to bring y'all back. Listen, when y'all got the same dream, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Even when I'm mad, I can still work with you. Even when I'm upset, I can still work with you because we got the same dream, baby. We got the same goal, and I ain't got no time to be wasting with another dude or another female trying to figure it out and wonder if they got the same dream, or we got to repeat this thing all over again. I got to walk them through the tools and the steps that's needed for me to get where I'm trying to go while you trying to go to the same place. Listen to me. Have the same dream. Or have the necessary tools to support the dream. And that's why I said this is a good thing about women too. And the man as a leader. Listen, a woman may not have the dream, or her dream may be supporting you or being the help to you. That's why I said relationship is a beautiful thing. I may not understand where he's going. Come on. But I see where he's going. So, and it sounds so confusing and so weird. I'm trying to put it in words, but I promise you I know what I'm talking about. Like, listen to me. Listen. Girls, women, I should say, I'm telling you, they may not understand where the man going, but they trust the man so much. They seen the potential of the man to know that wherever this man going, I know I'm going to be all right. Yo. Tiff said that should be talked about before getting in a committed real relationship. Yo, Tiff, the problem is, baby girl, they don't want no real relationship nowadays. They don't want no real relationship. They want love language. They want feeling. They want hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling and bunny got every minute he wishing. They want all of that stuff. They don't want no real relationship because real relationship requires work. Real relationship requires work and sacrifice. They want all of that. They don't want that stuff. They don't want to sacrifice. They just want to look good, have the finest things in life. Listen, you can have the finest things in life with no dream. You still not happy. How about that? You still not happy. How about that? Listen. Alicia says, we need security and accountability. Once you give us that, we on board. I like that now. Listen, I'm going to say that again. You give us security and accountability. Once you give us that, we on board. That means she ain't complaining. Listen to me, man. I'm going to speak to my brothers out there. You listen, there's some girls you just can't expect her to understand. Listen, I know women, it's hard to understand us sometimes. Sometimes it's hard for us to even put it in chronological order or to get you to understand, to bring us to a mind, because sometimes we don't even feel what we feel. We don't even understand how we feel, but we know something. But like I said, that's why we need God so much. But like I said, listen, men, our job is to find a way to make sure, we make sure that woman is secured. That's all women really want: protection and security. They want to know that whatever we sacrifice, listen, you ain't gonna bring me over here. I done argue with my family, and my mom don't even talk to me no more. And you got, what I mean? I done dissed my friends and everybody. Nobody want to talk to me, and all I got is you. Listen, you better have something under your sleeve. Shane Caldwell says, secure the woman. Hey, and as easy as it sounds, or simple as it sounds, it's a hard thing to do. Like I said, women are different. Men are different. We don't talk about everything, and we are taught not to talk about everything, and vice versa. I'm telling you, because love and relationship comes with vulnerability, and it will allow you or that person that you're with to hurt you more than help you. I'm telling you. But when you understand and trust the person and trust the dream in the person, you gotta uncover it. You gotta be real about it. Because if they don't know, they're not gonna know their position, what position to play in the season that you're in. That's why you gotta continue to communicate, because we always changing as people. But it's our job as men to communicate to the woman, and vice versa. We need to know, how could we make you feel secure? Oh, come on, somebody. They don't want to ask no questions tonight. You better ask them questions. Kiki said, men come in the gate wanting women to be submissive, but giving us nothing to submit to. Woo! Woo! All right. She said something nice. She said, let me say it again. Men come in the gate wanting women to be submissive, but giving us nothing. They don't give nothing to submit to. Got to be more careful. But hey, listen. You better know. That's why I said, get to know him. Get to know him. Like I said, you see how he grew up. See why he is the way he is. And man, we gotta listen. We gotta do better. We gotta do better with articulating and informing. Like I said, the person. On what we trying to do, our goals, our visions, and I believe that woman will be more comfortable or be more understanding to submit. What's the point of submitting if I don't know what I'm submitting to or know what I'm submitting for? Listen, give him a reason. Leash said, don't tell us you changing careers. Tell us you're changing careers and how we paying these bills and taking care of these kids in the same conversation. You listen, Leash. I agree with you. I'm here for you. I know what you mean. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you the truth. She about tired of me now, switching up all of these careers and stuff like that. Listen, I better come with something. Somebody, whatever you do, we better have something on this table by the end of the night. She said, Lee said, nah, some of these things we learn about people over time. Dating people show the good side. But hello, somebody, I get it. I understand dating, but after a while, it's going to break. What you say, Darryl? After a while, it's going to break. You know what I mean? What I'm telling you, take your time dating. Listen, time. Look, I heard this. Her name is First Lady McGinnis, Cynthia McGinnis, beautiful preacher. I never forgot when she said, time is your ally. Is this mic on? Yes, it is. I said, time is your ally. Listen, you better know how to make time work for you. Don't let that man rush you into something that you ain't sure about. You better say, we ain't doing this yet. Don't be treating me like you my wife yet to try to will me in because you know I want to be married. I still need to know some stuff about you. I need to know how you deal with certain stuff. I get that you could succeed and you could proceed and progress and all of this stuff like that, but I need to know your demons too. But sometimes it takes time to see that. Listen, if the person that good to you, we ain't in no rush. We gonna get married anyway. Lee said, shoot, if you take your time dating, you might change your mind and not get married. Like I said, listen, I guess they wasn't that good if you change your mind. Like I said, that's why it's important to see potential. If the potential will help you. It will feed your faith in the person. Potential is personal. Please remember that. Potential is personal. Because when family or when others or friends may try to judge you or try to decide for you, nobody knows, listen, what you need. Provision is personal. If that person provide or got the potential to provide the way you need them. Not your mama need them, not your father, not your friend need you. Listen, go with it. Sacrifice for it if it's worth it. That's why I said, if you're going to see it as a problem, say bye-bye, so long, bye-bye. You know the song. Or just do the project. Hey, I know what I'm getting myself into. Hey, we got work to do. Come on. Somebody said, Kai said, seeing his potential will make you stay a little while longer. I'm telling you, and that's a woman saying that. Listen, I'm going to say it again. Seeing his potential will make you stay a little longer. I'm telling you, folks, I ain't making this up. I got a witness on here. Listen, potential is personal. You know what that boy doing to you. You know what that girl doing to you that make you want to stay. I'm telling you, potential is personal, and if that potential is good enough, you'll stay. It's where your faith lies. Your faith lies in his potential, and that's why, I'm telling you, that's why for men, it's God, man, your house, and then everything else. Why? Because it takes faith it takes faith for direction. I don't know if I'm even making sense, but I know what I'm talking about. My man Shane said, we know if this is the relationship for you because of how you was brought up, and the people who wasn't brought up like that still have the desire of a greater situation they've been in. So I believe we know our ribs. It's a personal feeling. I'm going to read that again for me. We know if this is the relationship for you because of how you was brought up, and the people who wasn't brought up like that still have the desire of a greater situation they've been in. So I believe we know our ribs. It's a personal feeling. And somebody said, don't die never activating your potential. That's good. Don't die without activating your potential. And for my man Shane, that feeling thing always get me. You know, I believe we know our ribs, and it's a personal feeling. Listen, let me tell y'all, you'll be messed up if you think love is a feeling. Listen, in bad times in my relationship, and I thought it was a feeling that I was relying on the feeling that for her to be my rib. Listen, I would have told God, that you lied to me, because listen, what I feel it's totally different than what you said. What Alicia said, ladies, men love their ego stroked. Activate their potential. Come on, somebody. you got that right. Listen, my ego will stroke for me to be here on tonight. Come on, somebody. It does it. And guess what? We need that. That's why y'all so good at it. Men encouragement versus men encouragement, it's all right in certain times, but we don't really give the encouragement like women could give the encouragement. They rub on your neck a little bit. You know, they you know what I'm saying? They squeeze you a little tighter. You know what I mean? They lay your head on their chest a little bit. You know, they just know what to do. Woo! Thank you, son. Alicia said, it's not a feeling, it's a choice. Got to be more. I'm about to throw this mic. She said, it's not a feeling. And that's what I'm trying to say, Shane. That's all I'm trying to say, baby. I do get what my bro Shane is saying. It's like, yo, we need to know what you can handle before we get in a relationship. And once we know what you can handle, that's how we make our decision. That's what helps us make our decision, is how bad or how good you are with dealing with pain and dealing with us. Point blank, period. She replying to Shane. She said, Shane, this is Alicia talking. People think they can change someone. Truth is, people change because of who they with. Listen, people change because of who they with. Some people, listen, and sometimes change is a good thing. That's what I'm saying. I didn't change until I got with my woman. Listen, Sometimes change is a good thing, and that's why you better know what you're getting yourself into. And then sometimes there are going to be seasons where the person may change into a person you didn't want them to be, or you didn't see them becoming. But that's why it's not a feeling. It's a choice. And like I said, you better know ultimately that goal and that dream of your relationship, that's what bring y'all back together. That is one thing that y'all have in common when everything else change. It's the dream. The dream never changes. Come on, somebody. Although he may change, she may change, the dream didn't. Come on. I know what I'm talking about. Listen, Joseph was put in the pit in the Bible, but the dream never changed. Shane said, because I know people who don't want to change because who they are, even family. So do you waste time or move on? Listen, that's what I said, Shaney. It's a choice, baby. Do you want the problem or do you want the project? Do you want to say, I can't deal with this, move on? Or do you see the help to do it? Do you see the project to work on it? Is this something that you can handle? Is this something that you see? That's why I said, yo, you got to understand, in a relationship, you coming in as a help to somebody. You're not coming in to say, how can I get from somebody? Yo, and that's another thing people failing to realize. It ain't about taking from somebody. That's why it don't last all the time, because you start seeing the real work of a person. Because it's not about, what that person could do for me. You go in saying what I can do for that person. So you really ain't trying to get nothing in return in such a beginning state, because you ain't come in with that mindset. Come on, Keish. You said a helpmate. Yo, she hit it right on the nail. Listen, Keish, hit it right on the nail. I might send you to jail, but this time I'm gonna tell it like it is. I don't even know if that makes sense, but yo, I like what you said. You said a helpmate. Ultimately, when you get married, ladies and gentlemen, you're no longer a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You are now a helpmate. Listen, you better come in a relationship with the mind of how can I help. Please write that down for your single friend looking for a man or looking for a woman. The next time they go and start searching for Boaz or Shaka Khan, whatever, or Shania or whoever she is, make sure you tell them, ask them, how could you be a help? Or can I tell them, ask yourself before you go with him or go with her, can I be a help? He said, I'm coming from a married woman. Listen, when I tell you, you better go ahead, Keish, and I'm happy for you. And she's a successful married woman. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And this is what it's all about. So she talking from experience. You got to come in. So I know I know I ain't talking that bad. You know, you got to come in with the mindset of how can I help? Shane said, we helping each other. That's true. We helping each other. Listen, when you helping somebody, you better know help is coming back to you. It's no way. Listen, that's why you got to know. Somebody help me out. That's why Khaled just said teamwork. Got to have that teamwork, because at the end of the day, like you said, you can't help and have nobody pouring back into you, but you better know that that person will pour back into you, you know, and because you're helping them, they're helping you. And that's another thing that works in relationship. That, you know, as long as I'm the help, I know that whatever make the fact that I'm making him or her better, yo, and the fact that she is better and becoming better, she's getting better for me, you know. The fact that I'm making her more nicer and more approachable, she's becoming more approachable to me. Teamwork will always make the dream work. I enjoyed y'all. Y'all like, share, comment. Go to my page, Darryl, what happened? Darryl, what happened? Add me, share this, like this. I love y'all. Stay in tune with me. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, ring the notification bell. ding, to stay notified. You know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to laugh, and I'm trying to get better together. This is Darryl, what's happening, and I hope to see you again. All right, and Darryl, what happen? Peace, y'all.